$1,000. I get this question quite often. Sean, what would I do with $1,000? Hello there, Sean Higgins here, and I want to thank you seriously for tuning in. Well, we're getting an overwhelming response on that, and I truly appreciate that because this is what I want. I want to be able to get this information here out to you as effectively as possible, and I just don't know of a better way to do that than this, and so thank you again. It's about you. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to talk about this because I get this question quite often. If I had $1,000 to invest, what would I do? I don't care if you are my daughter, my son, my best friend. If you're sitting across from me and we're having a cup of coffee right now, this is exactly what I would tell you. I'm going to go through 5 choices on there. At the very end, I've got a little surprise for you, so stick around. Now, before we do that, we got to hear from our sponsors. The subscribe button. And the like button. Evidently, YouTube likes people when they subscribe. It's a scientific fact, and you have to follow the science. If you subscribe to this channel, money will rain down upon you. Let's get back to the subject at hand. $1,000. What would I do with that? Number 1, and not necessarily in any order, an index fund. An index fund is just simply taking a basket of stocks from the market that an index manager believes are the right ones and then puts them in there. So you've got some are gonna go up, some are gonna go down. And let's just give you an example. The S&P 500 has performed about 7.5% or 7.4% of something like that over the last 50 years. Up, down, in between. And the challenge is, especially young investors, they think, wow, that's just not that much compared to what? Okay, compared to what? Okay, it goes up and it goes down like anything, but you know where it is. You can go out there and make money, create money, and just put in there and not think about it. Okay, index fund. Where do I do that? You can go to TD Ameritrade. You can go to Schwab. Any one of the discounted brokerage firms out there. 5 minutes, you open an account, put the money in the index fund. Here's the cool thing. Now you got an account where you can start putting more money in there and not wait till you have $1,000. Number 2, stocks. You could go out and do some research, and my keyword is do research and pick a stock. Do not just go and throw a dart against the wall. Oh, an influencer told me this, or I have a friend that said I should buy, whatever the case is. Develop a skill set. Understand what PE ratios are. Understand what all of that stuff means, that a stock is going to go up or down, or it's at the right moment, not, oh gosh, I have a feeling it's going to go back up. Don't do that. Now, here's a great thing. You can start learning that skill set, which we'll get to a little later on while you're investing in an index fund. And when you feel comfortable, then you can start buying individual stocks. Number 3, and my favorite thing is open up an IRA. For crying out loud. If you don't have one, open an IRA. You can go to altoira.com. I have no affiliation with them at all. That's altoira.com. I do believe it's like $25 or something like that. And boom, you've got a self-directed IRA that you can invest in the index fund. You can invest in all sorts of different things. I just can't stress enough. You can't fund a retirement account that doesn't exist. So get a retirement account. Okay, which is the cool thing about this is that Alt IRA, kind of the name on it, lets you invest in alternative investments. So now that you've got your money in there, you can put a little bit of money in the index fund and cryptocurrency. Number 4. Cryptocurrencies. I love cryptocurrencies. I do not like all the little baby ones that are selling for a fraction of a penny or what have you. Yes, I get it. Some of them can go up. I do not have the skill sets to do that. I stick with the top 5 as far as volumes. If you want to learn how to trade cryptocurrencies, there are some really smart people out there, smarter than me. They'll be on my channel and I will show you how to do, or they will show you how to do that. But for the meantime, buy some of those, okay? Take a little portion of that, maybe a couple $100 and buy some Bitcoin, buy some Ethereum, buy some XRP or whatever the top 5 are that you like. Yes, you can buy a fraction of a Bitcoin. You don't have to wait till you have $40,000, $50,000, okay? Go to Coinbase, open an account, and start that process. So those are 4. Number 5, and the most important of all of these, is develop a skill set. Now that you've made some investments in any one of these, develop a skill set. Okay, this is a big problem I see out there. People say, when I get money, then I'm gonna do this. How does having money make you any more smart on investing? Okay, 30 years of doing this. I've seen a lot of very smart people, doctors, lawyers, make a ton of money in their industry. And then when they get into the investment side, again, they're like anything else or anyone else. They don't know what to do. Just like as if I went into the operating room, no one would expect me to know what to do. Just because they're a doctor or a lawyer or whatever that high dollar profession is doesn't necessarily mean that they know what it is with investing. They need a skill set. So develop a skill set. If you want to do real estate, then learn real estate. What kind of real estate do you want to do? You want to do flips? Do you want to do wholesales? Do you want to do tax lien certificates on properties, tax deeds properties? Do you want to trade stocks? Jeff Tamasulo's been on my channel. Watch some of that information. There's great. Develop a skill set. So I want you to think about this. Who do you want to hang out with? The person with a skill set and $1 million, or the person with $1 million? I want the person with the skill set. I would actually want the person with a skill set and no money, because they can create that money. I truly mean that. Okay, I have had students start with zero that have made 7 figures doing what I'm teaching them to do. Teaching them. In other words, they developed a skill set. So when somebody comes to me and says, I've got a bunch of money and I need to make that happen, that's not necessarily the preamble for success is their money. It's how well they learn. So develop your skill set. That's what I would do if I had $1,000. Any one of those is fine. Now, I promised you a little gift, and I always keep my promises, and that is this. Go to SAEN360.com. That's Sean360.com. That is my personal connection to the world. On there, you'll see my new book popping up, A Wealth Formula Revealed. Okay, I haven't finished it up yet, but I'll put you on the list. All I need is your best email, your full name, and I will send you out a coupon to get a complimentary copy when that comes up. That is my gift to you. Okay, this is all the strategies that I've learned over the year bundled into one, and that'll be my gift to you. So again, I really appreciate all the support I've been getting in such a short amount of time on this. The information will continue to come. Thank you very much. God bless you, and have a great day.